Hello and welcome to the Sim Racers Arms. I was munching on a biscuit. I've got a spare two to keep me going through the evening. Welcome everybody. Hello there. Hello Jonathan. Hello Darren. Hello Carlos, Julian, Nonny Rat. Hello Killer Cantaloupe. Everybody's in the house. Right. We are going to do our usual Thursday night. So we're going to have 10 minutes race. But we're going to have 10 minutes practice with a random grid start. I hope everybody's okay, by the way. I've had an okay day. Didn't quite go to plan. Never does. Mostly it did, but a little bit it didn't. Hello, we're blinking. Hi, Peter Smith. How are you? And just to finish off at the chat, I'm going to add this little bit of chatting. Because I don't know whether you're all fed up with Forza speak or not. So I've put, click the like if you want to talk about it, or click the like if you don't want to. Oh, right. I'm in one of those moods because I know you guys are going to really cheer me. Actually, I was okay. I was a little bit this morning, but things have got better. I should have had a shave. Look at the state of that. I look like the thumbnail nearly. Jonathan, you're done, don't no, Jonathan, absolutely. I want to talk about it, if I'm completely honest. I did have a couple of hours with Forza earlier today. A little bit frustrating. It's not the kind of game that I like to play with all the stop starting and the chat and the cutscenes to the next bit, and it feels very, to me, coming from Automobilista 2 and the other titles, RF2, Race Room, Assetto Corsa Competizione, Assetto Corsa, the original one, it feels a little bit clunk to get to the race. But the initial run through that they want you to do and kind of force you through into takes about an hour and a half to complete. So it looks pretty when it wants to. I had lots of issues. I did record some of it and I was going to try and play it for you tonight, but I had left it on all default settings and it was having trouble at Silverstone and I forgot the other track I was on, loading the track texture. So you could see through it looked wet at first, looked like a flooded puddle reflection, but then you realise you could actually see through to the other side of the circuit. So I had to tweak that. Hi, Cyrix. And then what else did I have problem? Silverstone through Maggots and Beckett's. If you cut the corner, you would hit a solid object and bounce. And then I tried it on the on Beckett's, and you'd do the same. And then it happened somewhere else. So there's a few little niggles. I haven't got the graphics settings quite right just yet either, and there's a lot of redrawing and missed gantries and things like that, so a bit buggy. I'm hoping that next week there'll be a couple of patches put out and fix that. So yeah, it's definitely syncaded, but there's promise. Underlying everything in the force feedback, there's promise. At the moment with my force feedback, the steering wheel is, when I'm driving in a straight line, it's quite numb, but the steering wheel on the game is moving as if there's texture. So there's got to be something there for that graphic to be happening. So if you can pull that out in the force feedback, then it'll be closer to not AMS2. Yeah, it'd be closer to Assetto Corsa Competizione and RF2-ish, but at the moment it's not. There's so much understeer as well. So it's a typical sim title at the moment, in the fact that you've got to tweak. So yeah, it's worth chatting about. I'm more than happy for people to talk about it. And Jonathan has done a video today with his initial he stayed up really late, I believe, and he did an initial video, so go and check out Jonathan's video if you want to have a quick look at that. PC optimization is bad. Yeah, I did try DLSS for a little while and that was no good at all, and then I started tweaking some of the other stuff. But yeah, I think there's promise. It's the nearest thing us PC users have got to GT7. I think the cars are modelled superb. I did purchase the Caterham, and that was a bit of a shock to the system. Yeah, a bit of a shock to the system. There's a power band issue, I think, and that comes in quite violently. So yeah, it's interesting. And we're going to go password protected tonight from the start. And as you can see, the password is Ben, as in Ben Collins, aka the Stig. I believe he was the second Stig. I don't think he was the first one, but he was the longest serving Stig. So we'll have Ben all lowercase, and it's YouTube at Sim Racers Arms. So there you go, Ben. But yeah, I'm more than happy to talk about Forza. Don't worry, we're not doing this combination. We may do it later. Right, have we got any requests? Let me just catch up with chat again. So I can't see the chat that's just underneath the just here, and that's just underneath my webcam, and I can't quite read it, even though the optician said my eyes are fine. And where did we get to? So, Jonathan, I'm continuing to make adjustments. We'll be doing an in-depth video showing what each setting does, so instead of just copying mine, people can figure out what works for them. Yeah, I might do a CSLDD specific one once I've got it dialed in. I do feel there's a lot of people and a lot of YouTubers, including myself, looking to get some content out of Forza, because potentially the player base is quite huge when you look at the console side of things. Hey up, Nanny Rat. Evening all, evening Matt. Peter Smith. A blinking. Hey oh Matt. So whether you want to talk about it or you don't, just hit the like button. It's as simple as that. Julian, how's the new Forza? Hopefully I'll give you a little hint of that. There's a few bugs, a few little frustrations, but it's promising and it can look really pretty. And the photo mode is fantastic as well. So, Kevin M, hello, how are you, Kevin? Go and check out Kevin's channel. He's put some custom livery tutorials up. They're very comprehensive, concise, easy to follow. You don't have to use Photoshop, but there's an extra couple of steps if you want to use GIMP or something similar. But yeah, go and check out Kevin's channel with his liveries. Hi Andreas, how are you? Kevin M, heads you win, tails we lose sort of thing. Yeah, a little bit like that. Carlos Dunn, thank you. Killer Cantaloupe, as someone who grew up on Forza and arcade racers, I find it to be what you'd expect. The default world settings are abysmal. They are. They're not. The trouble is, you have to try it first and then go in and tweak it. However, with some tweaking, I find it to be the best Forza. Absolutely, no, I agree. As it stands now, I've only ever tried Forza Horizon 4, and Forza Motorsport is leaps and bounds better than that. Literally leaps and bounds better than that. However, when you compare it to other stuff, I mean, AMS2, it just starts showing how good AMS2 is. And if people keep calling AMS2 a simcade, they need to go and try that as it stands. And even Rain Sport at the moment isn't a simulator. We'll talk about Rain Sport. It's got a bit spicy out there, hasn't it? With accusations and not necessarily denials, but hey-ho. Right. And arguably one of the best arcade racers on a wheel out there currently, absolutely. Cyrix, hello. I said hello to Cyrix Julian. There's also the launch of RF2 integrated ranked multiplayer with the beta. Okay. Yeah, somebody was telling me about that before. Right, let me catch up with chat and then we'll sort out a car. Can somebody think about a car and a track combo while I'm catching up with chat? It's great that you all got stuck into chat, by the way. Brilliant stuff. Thank you for all the likes. You've got to press the like whether you want to talk about it or not. Simple as that. Them's the rules. I was watching Jardier earlier on Forza, and he seemed to be enjoying it. But the general consensus is kind of correct across the board. And even Jimmy, I watched Jimmy's this morning, and the general consensus is it is what you expect it to be regarding force feedback. But I still feel underneath there's potential for it to come forward a bit more. I haven't tried the online stuff either yet. Killer Cantaloupe, people out there are expecting it to feel amazing on a wheel, but Forza has never been and never claimed to be a true simulator. They did kind of, on the run up to this, claim the simulation side of things, to be honest, Killer. If you look back at probably a month ago, 6 weeks ago, at some of their live stream updates, they were definitely using simulation in their PR speak. Jonathan, the PC optimization is bad. Well, hopefully with patches coming out, that hopefully will get a little bit better. Killer Cantaloupe, I agree with the graphics are iffy on a PC at the moment. Andreas, Petra and me are discussing your business model with AMS to randomise for fun instead of pure performance for 45 plus people, because we wonder why you put so much effort in and make it really good but it doesn't totally lift up. And we thought it's the inconsistency of AMS2 but don't know an alternative. It's far better than it was, and hopefully at the end of the month when we get the update, the consistency is going to start coming back to it. Killer Cantaloupe. Also, for those who are curious, after a week with the T818, I find it to be quite capable and have no major complaints other than the obvious plastic shell compared to the CSLDD. I thought, yeah, thank you for that feedback. That's good for good information. Andreas, AC was good alternative, probably, but that's more or less over. Yeah, I'm not over. The player base is still huge, and I mean huge if you look at the Steam stats. However, we've got AC2 coming out in Q2 potentially. That's what they're talking about next year. Fairly similar to the CSLDD. Yep. Julian, Ring Sport Drama. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really go for that. I just keeping an eye on it, sort of thing. And I was a bit concerned why the tone of the initial videos, and then people have toned down and come back a little bit on their initial videos. I don't want to name names. I nearly did, but I'm not going to. Peter Smith, 2002 Ti at Brands Hatch. There we go. Thank you very much, Peter. So, woo. Brands Hatch, indeed. Thank you for having patience and waiting for me to catch up with the chat. Nearly there. No, not that one. I can never find it, when I'm first looking at it. I've probably gone past it, haven't I? Oh, it's in the vintage ones. Oh, what am I like? There she is. So, we have got YouTube at Sim Racers Arms. The password is Ben. It's 10-minute race plus 1 lap. 10 minutes practice, so that gives us a random grid start. There's all the realism settings. With force realistic driving aids, no. Allow ABS, allow traction control, yes. Stability and damage, etc, etc. Opponents 26 grid slots including me, identical, and we're going to have 3 track limits, no multiplayer, rating. And who's going to be the first in? Lobbies up, everybody. Julian, Group A on Hockenheim. Right, remind me, Julian, as we move forwards. Andreas, 2002, but at North Virginia. You and your North Virginia. It is a good track, though. Great testing track. Killer Cantaloupe. I use Overtake GG setup video as a baseline and tweaked it to my liking. I did exactly the same. I did change quite a bit from that, though. I can't remember what Champion Joe, what wheelbase he runs, but I did have to change it to suit the old CSLDD. Andreas, North Virginia is so much fun with the tail happy car. It is indeed. A blinking Super GT said that he had to mess with the settings but got the wheel feeling good. Yeah, I'm nowhere near close enough for me. The trouble is I've got AMS2 absolutely nailed for my liking, and the amount of detail in the way I've got it set now for AMS2, I keep trying to get everything else to the same point, and obviously it's going to be impossible, but you can always hope. Andreas, remember my 2002 Alton combination? Yeah, that was a good one the other day. We hope that too. Norbert, hello, how are you? Welcome along. Right, if you haven't hit that like, please do so. Maybe even subscribe if you haven't already. And consider all those YouTubey things. Super chats. Super thanks. Memberships. You can even gift memberships to other people if you want to as well. Gifted memberships. They're all there at the bottom of the chat. Right, shall we get rotating round? Let's have some great racing. Welcome along, everybody. Blinking, Julian, Killer Cantaloupe, Lewis, Nonny Rat, Meatic. Oh, and I've missed out. I'll catch up in a minute. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Matt, says Petra. Hello. How are you today, Petra? Have you been working hard or hardly working? That's what I want to know. I love that saying. Andreas, what we thought too is that your core community is kind of limited to slots in the lobby. Can your PC do a 60 cars grid? Now, there is a hack out there to hack AMS2, one of the INI files, one of the what's it files, I can't remember the name of them, to allow 60 cars. I can't remember who did it. Was it GP Laps or somebody like that put 60 cars on the track, and it runs not too bad considering, but whether you can do that once you're in a lobby, I don't know. And a lot of the time you're limited to certain tracks can have more cars. I'm going to build a list of all the tracks with how many grid slots they've got. We will have an evening where we can have like 30 something. What's the maximum now? Is there one of the tracks that has 32 grid slots? I can't remember. Peter Smith, hey Petra, hey Andreas, hey Peter. Petra, hey Peter. Let's not start that hey Peter, Petra. So yeah, so I've kind of given my thoughts on Forza. It's promising. It looks pretty when you want it to. Unless you've got I think even Jardier on his 4090 had to tailor everything back to get it to run smooth. But when you've got it all switched on, it looks really, really pretty. But yeah, I need more time. I might do a little something next week with Forza, because I think it's worth talking about. It's a huge game regarding the content and the cars. And then obviously the next thing we've got coming is the AMS2 update, and also WRC coming out, so kind of looking forward to that. But I did see somebody having a bit of a rant yesterday, because they said in all their pre-launch info, including on Steam, the store page, that WRC was going to support triple screen. Clearly says that and apparently it doesn't. It does what Dirt 2 does, and it extends the monitors. It's not a true triple screen. So yeah, they need to be careful with the wording, because you know what us sim racers like, we get really offended really easy. Petra, actually hardly working, I must. But I just did a very, very good job choosing this job where I don't have to work much. Yeah, absolutely. Praise to that. Norbert. The password is Ben, B-E-N. I'll type it in now. And it's all lowercase. There you go. Right, I better have a little tootle round, hadn't I? So I had championship race last night in the GT1 McLaren. Oh, I'm in trouble here. My steering wheel's on, but I'm on the wrong Fanatec setting. Let me just find that. Amateur hour again. Right, there we go. There we go. There's our force feedback we like. Got my volumes a bit loud. Can you hear the game sound? Can you hear me okay? See, in a straight line, everything works as you expect it to. The only thing I didn't try doing was inverting the force feedback on Forza. That might be worth a try, because it was very, very numb in the centre, and then when you kind of did that, it was really heavy and kind of funny spring loaded, so some weird damping going on, or I don't know. Whereas AMS2, everything feels alive all the time at the moment with this setup. And that's why I keep coming back to it. Even in the slowest cars, in a straight line, as that graphic steering wheel moves, you can feel all the little bumps and undulations and following them in. Paddock Hill Bend. The one thing I really liked on Forza was, as you're going into a corner complex or into a single corner, the name of the corner comes up. And for somebody like me who really struggles to remember corner names, that's a superb little feature. I had it set up in a Assetto Corsa 1. Kevin M, yeah, Carl Gosling, that's it. He was having a right old swear about it, weren't he? And fair enough, for somebody like him that's like Carl, who's kind of based his a lot of his content on rallying, and he's got all excited about it, and then lo and behold, it doesn't sound as if it's true triple screen support, and he's got that great big triple screen setup. Then it must be really frustrating for him. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said previously, if they get it close to Dirt Rally 2 but modernised, then it can't fail, can it? Because Dirt Rally 2 was a success. I still fire it up every now and again now. Not as much as I used to, but it can only be a winner, especially as they've extended the amount of track that's available. There's like 600 miles of track, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, for them to be saying on the run-up for weeks that it's triple screen support, and then it turns out that it's actually using NVIDIA surround and wrapping the image rather than individual channel for each screen, I can see why he was spitting feathers. Thank you, Peter. The sound's okay. I appreciate that feedback. Drift Fest here at Brands Hatch, 9 o'clock in the morning. Feather, 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 go. That open diff causing issues. I did drive the GT3 Porsche in Forza as well, and it doesn't drive quite as you expect. However, I did manage to get it to drift for a while because I turned the TC off. Not quite as controllable as this kind of drifting, but I'm managing to drift it around Silverstone. Andreas, the car is a bit silent, especially the motor. I'll bring that up a little bit in a second. Oh, so much fun. Chuck it in. So I didn't really prepare anything else to talk about other than Forza and a little bit on Rainsport. I don't think we need to go over Rainsport really. I think things need to calm down a little bit and then just see how things wash out a little bit further. And it's like I said before, was it Tuesday we spoke about Rainsport or last week? At the end of the day, as long as they're not like doing anything illegal or underhand, does it matter? If it delivers an enjoyable experience once it's all done and dusted and complete, does it actually matter if they haven't hurt anybody or broke any major legal side of things? It's not. It's as if something's gone on in the background, the way people were talking about it. That's what it feels to me, but maybe I'm reading too much between the lines. Family Homestead, hello, how are you? The password for the lobby, oh, you've got it, Ben. I was reading it as it was coming in. You're still having it quite warm, are you, Kevin? It's supposed to warm up here tomorrow. Tomorrow and the weekend. Can't believe it's the weekend again. Hello, thank you for joining, everybody. Thank you for all the likes so far. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like. If you hit the like, we'll talk about Forza, and if you don't want to talk about Forza, also hit the like. But yeah, if you want to ask anything about Forza, I'm quite happy to talk about it. I was just concerned with the amount of content that came out today and what's coming out over the weekend. I would imagine you'd be a bit fed up with it, but it's a big thing, isn't it? They've spent a long time doing it. There's a lot of cars in there initially. More to come. I think they missed a trick with... I think for the fans, they missed a trick with not having Nordschleife ready for the start. However, financially, they got to earn a buck, ain't they? Norbert, you can't join. Are we full up already? Never. I've been looking forward to chatting with all you guys today. Been one of them days. I've been head down busy. The video, ahead of myself this week. The video for the next Last to First video challenge, which is coming out tomorrow, early hours. That was already in the bag yesterday, uploaded, everything's set, everything's scheduled. I'm normally finished and thumbnail done. Quite a nice thumbnail this time. Had a good play with that. I enjoy doing thumbnails. I spend way too much time doing thumbnails. But I do enjoy it. Petra, I'm still so much in shock because we watched a documentary about the missing and murdered Indigenous girls in Canada. Oh, what's that on, Petra? Is that on Netflix or something? Thank you, Andreas, for sharing the Ben password. Kevin M, yes, Petra Canada has a lot of work to do. Every country's got a lot of work to do at the end of the day. It's everywhere, isn't it? We've got a few people over on Discord. We'll have to have a look in a minute. Supposed to do a clutch start. Didn't happen. Oh, me ticking straight into the Fanatec hoardings there. Oh, we got somebody on the outside. We did kind of rush each other. That's the other thing I've noticed with version 1.5 that we're running, is sometimes the tyres disappear through the tarmac. Killer Cantaloupe out front, Grumpy Old Fart, Darren Whitehouse, Sirix, Carlos. Oh, and I've got... Oh, we got a spin out. Trying to stay in control. Oh, he's coming back to meet me. Stop. It's scary. No, that's not what's supposed to happen. Yeah, these password protected lobbies, they make all the difference, don't they? One second-hand BMW up for sale at the end of this race. Oh, drifting it round Paddock Hill. What a way to spend the evening. Oh, the inside of Carlos. Oh, the back end swinging out Carlos. I can't do much about it. Right, Mike, I'm coming for you. Dun-dum. Dun-dum, dun-dum. Oh dear. A lot of feathering of the throttle going on here, just trying to get control of the rear end. Elliot, hello, how are you, Elliot? Update for the time trials. From all accounts where I can make out so far, they're not going to be released for aggressive use. No, they're not going to be available until the end of the month by the sounds of it. But I'm not the key holder, so I can't say for definite, but from what others have said, oh, Meetic, I'm sorry about the little nudge. Oh no, he's still recovering. Oh, Darren, what are you doing there? Mr. Whitehouse. Oh, we got somebody in the Kittley. Killer Cantaloupe digging himself out the sand. You do me a sandcastle while you're there, please, Killer. Now we're getting into a bit of a flow. Rally style. I think I've cooked my tyres. Okay, Petra. Oh, a bit of a battle going on there. Oh, Mike's looking second hand. Oh, we're catching up with a bit of a pack halfway through the race. Michael, did this car inspire Starsky and Hutch writers? Vice versa, absolutely. We just need a big pile of cardboard boxes at the bottom of Paddock Hill, just there, and you go through the cardboard boxes, and the newspapers flying everywhere, discarded newspapers fluttering in the breeze as the car passes. I'd like riser just to give us a bit like, oh hello, I thought they'd all gone off on that previous corner. Oh, struggling. I've got a flapping bonnet now. If I remember, it tips forwards on this car, so it shouldn't pop up and blind us. Oh, nibble. And I think that rear spoiler was a bit like the RS2000 and Escort Mexico rear spoiler. It was a black spongy one, if I remember. I was always surprised when I first grabbed the back spoiler on a Ford Escort and realised how soft the spoiler was. Oh, just knocking on the door. I was just letting them know I was there. Can't believe I didn't have a shave today. Shocking. Oh, it missed me. Tried to get me then, did you see that? And somebody else has just got piled into the armpo as well. Yeah, it was bunching up nicely for a minute, wasn't it, Kevin? Commentators cursing me. Can't believe how little throttle I'm applying as we're coming out of there. Late in the evening for the race, late afternoon race. The haze is coming in on this hazy sunny day here at Brands Hatch. So what motorsport have we got to look forward to this weekend? Is there much on? Is there a Formula 1 race this weekend? Is there? What's my brain telling me there might be? They had last weekend off, didn't they? Have they got another weekend off? We got the last rounds of the Rugby World Cup before the quarterfinals. That should be interesting to see tonight. There's a big match tonight, isn't it? Is it the All Blacks versus Uruguay or something like that? And then another big one tomorrow. I think the bigger one's tomorrow, isn't it? And then the UK home countries are all having a play over the weekend, so it's something to look forward to. Probably only have time to see the highlights, I won't be able to watch entire matches. There it is, the four-wheel drift that I'm always looking for, instead of all this real tail happy stuff. This car inspired a lot. It was the first light-built affordable race car you could buy. Yeah, and first one with the turbo as well, if I remember. Ridiculous turbo on it for the era. Thank you for that, Andreas. Lovely little nuggets of information like that. We're not going to catch anybody else now. The gap is way too wide after our initial early spins, and we're on the grass now, which is never going to be a good thing. Oh, Lewis. There's Lewis. Oh, who's coming at me now? Oh, if I'd have known Lewis was going to have an incident. I don't know if it was with the back marker. F1, where are the F1 then? I got it in my head there was one this weekend. I forgot where they're at. One more lap. Brace yourself, Lewis. I'm coming. I've barely got enough fuel though. Just saying the fuel. I've got 13 laps in. I'll be doing less than a minute a lap. A bit of lift and coasting's in board. We just need enough to pull out of the final corner. No! No! He tried so hard to get out of the way. Oh, I'm so sorry, Paul. I saw you coming back on, I thought, I'll go left, and then you saw me in the mirror and went left, trying to get out of the way, and it was all over. Oh, Paul, I'm so sorry. You was trying so hard, and I was trying so hard. Oh, dear. Oh, bonnet's coming open now. If I hit the brakes, does it pop up even more? 0.1 of 100 mil of fuel left. Not for long. There you go. It's all over now. Oh dear. F1 and BTC. Final round of BTC at Brands. Yeah, I saw tickets for that. I saw tickets. It's only 20 quid for the Saturday and or the Sunday, or 45 for the 2 days. Kevin's going to VPN it so he can watch it over there in Canada. Andreas, this weekend also the last showdown for the DTM as well. Yeah, well, it's October, isn't it? A lot of like the big stuff's coming to an end, especially in Europe because of the weather. Having him, but imagine BTC boring. Ash will likely win easy, but you never know. Cota for the okay, yeah. Tar exotic, eh? Right. What did somebody mention earlier on for as a combo? I forgot what was it? Somebody suggested something for. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Group A at Hockenheim. Slow, hello. In for 1 or 2, absolutely. Jump in. Right, let me just click over there. Oh, we've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people over in OlderDrive Discord. Right, so Hockenheim. Shall we go for the big one? Yeah, because it's 10 minutes, so it doesn't make any difference in the DTMs. Shall we go BMW for a change? Everybody in the BMW. There we go. Oh. Hi, Richard. How are you? Code red. Right, I'm on if there's room. I think there is. Jump in. Come on. Let's have some good racing. Although the start of that race at Brands Hatch, if anybody says to me from now on, password protected because it's better racing, I will give them the. I will get my youngest daughter to give them the look. She's got one of those the looks. In fact, my eldest daughter's got one of the, and my wife has got. They all seem to use it on me. You know that look. They've got that look. Yep, there's still room in the lobby. We've got 5 spaces in the lobby. So we've got Petrolhead over on OlderDrive, and in the lobby we've got Richard New Order. Richard's in chat. Slarty Barfast, Code Red, Paul Cox, Nonny Rat, Google Bear 41, Grumpy Old Fart, aka Ian, all the way over in South Africa. GT86 Man, Darren Whitehouse, Mike Whiting, Carlos, Cyrix, Metic, Raging Dragon, Norbert, Killer Cantaloupe, Julian, Rob Lee, and some weirdo all the way down in 20th. So let's have some fun here at Hockenheim. The GP layout, full version, 10 minutes. I think we've got more than enough fuel. I think my gain is going to be too high. I think my braking is going to be too high, and that should do for. Oh, hang on, let's have a quick look at the drivetrain. Anti-lock brakes is way too high for me anyway. Let's have a little spin. Haven't driven the BMW for a few weeks. Normally go for the Merc. Cold tyres, everybody. Can we have some cold tyres in chat, please? Petra, ha 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 ha. I don't think them rear tyres are going to stay cold for long. Thank you, Julian. Yep. Thank you for the reminder. I really do appreciate the reminders. The E30 drifts. He does. Woohoo. Even the 325 feels better than the new M2. I'm not lucky enough to have sampled any of those. Although I would. Although the neighbour's got... what's the neighbour got now? No, knowing him, he'd let me have a go in his actually. He's got an M series. I forgot which one it is. It's an estate. I think that's an M2 estate. Outrageous the way I hate that corner then. Oh, that does cheer you up when you can do stupid drive it like you stole it manoeuvres. Never forget when I went to Silverstone for that day of trying loads of different cars, and I was in a caterer for an Autosport type trial thing around cones and donuts and things, and the guy come over to me and he says, "It's up to you how you drive it." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You can either drive it smooth and go for a good time, or you can drive it like you stole it." Tapped me on the helmet and says, "Shut my visor and off you go." I'm like, "Oh yes please." So yeah, I drove it like I stole it. There was no doubt I was going to drive it. I just went way too hot into one of the donut areas and spun it. Luckily I didn't stall it. Had super sticky slicks on the front and bald road tyres on the rear. And it had quite a bit of oomph as well, that Caterham did. That was a fun day, that was. That's when I got to drive modern Formula Fords. Peugeot 106 6-speed race spec cars, full roll cage. Karting for a whole hour, solid hour in a go-kart. That was an absolute killer. Great fun though. Petra, will Verstappen win again? Wow. that remarkable loss of performance, I think it's probably going to be the only hiccup in their season, the way things are going on this. Me and my old man used to joke back in the day that Bernie Ecclestone used to sit in his double-decker bus at the back watching everything on screen, and he had buttons for all sorts. Let's blow Nigel Mansell's tyre now. Let's break Daniel Ricciardo. Both front suspension on Daniel Ricciardo's. Was it Daniel Ricciardo? No, it wasn't, was it? It was what's his name? Whose car was it? Whose Red Bull where the front suspension completely collapsed when he was doing about 160 mile an hour? Who was that? Was it Daniel Ricciardo, that one? Yeah, we used to joke that it was Bernie Ecclestone playing production with the racing. Of course, just a fantasy. I'm sure nothing like that actually happens. It's just a weird little fantasy we had. Celebrationary donut, and that celebration was in respect of not managing to get around the hairpin correctly. mile-an-hour drift. Fell out with the rear tyres. Mark Webber, that was it. Couldn't remember who it was. It suddenly dawned on me as I said Daniel Ricciardo that it was longer than that, and it was before Daniel joined. I couldn't remember who it was. What a shock that must have been. Can you imagine entering a braking zone at like 160, 170 mile an hour and the front end just drops to the floor and the wheels carry on without you? Horrendous. I've cooked my rear tyres, do you think? Mike's gone off in sympathy. Is there any other cars coming around? No, we can do a bit of a doughy. Bit of a doughy. Andreas, build a car around one person for 5 years, and at this budget he will win. Ridiculous amount of money he signed for his contract this year. Was it 56 million over 3 years or something stupid? He's already started building his own Formula 1 team, hasn't he, in the background? Is that where I read somewhere? Putting the team together with him and his dad's money. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Andreas, wireless electric steering in the M2 is better than most others, but still sucks compared to hydraulic. Yeah, I prefer that, some kind of mechanical attachment. I was always really gutted when I had my first, what was the car? Well, it's a while ago now, and it was the first car with fly-by-wire on the throttle and the brake. And it's like, what? So if something breaks, I can't just like pull on a cable to make my throttle open. No, it's a little module, and if it breaks, you're stuck. Of course, everything's bloody fly-by-wire now, modern car-wise. We will get to a stage where, I mean, we're already at a bit of a stage, aren't we, where we've got like our daily car. Well, when I say or us, I mean generally people tend to have, if they can afford it, a daily car and then a weekend car. But I think it'll get to the point in the future where we have the self-driving cars and then something fun for the weekend if we're allowed to drive them. I have very little rear rubber, as they say. Thank you, Peter Smith. Yeah, Mark Webber. Andreas, Sim Racers on reminds me on South Park episode Walt Disney as Mickey Mouse. Oh. The Bernie thing. No, that was just that's not what actually happened. That was all in my and my father's mind at exactly the same time. Yep. It's because I had way too much fun on lap 2 and I've destroyed them tyres. Yeah, I styled it out. No, but if you blinked you would have missed that. Proper drifting there. See the angle I got to then. Yeah, I was out in the car early today. The sunshine just came out, and on the car stereo came AC/DC Back in Black, and the sun was shining. Oh, I'll have a bit of that. Have a bit of that. Have a bit of that. Back in. Yeah, have a bit of that. Turn it off a bit. Yeah. Sun's out. Window down. Arm out. Back in Black. What do you guys listen to in the car? What kind of music do you have on? Do you have something that soothes you so you don't have road rage, or do you have AC/DC? Oh, time for a drink. What's this? Mango and pineapple. Need to jump over and say hi to the guys in Discord chat in a minute. If you want to know more about OlderDrive, check down in the description below. There's all sorts of information in the description down below now. It's starting to fill up quite quickly. I'm going to go for a bit of safety fuel because I don't want to run out. And there's a link for OlderDrive, and it'll take you through to a page that you fill out, and somebody will check through that and either say yay or nay. You'll be red ball or black balled whether you're allowed in. Carlos, I'm a reggae collector and a and yeah, I do like a bit of reggae, I've got to admit. If you saw my record collection on my hard drive, well, my music collection on my hard drive, you'd think, what is this like the family's collection? No, it's my collection. Metallica, oh, a bit of Metallica. Got a little fly around the face. Try and do a clutch start. Slightly faster if you do a clutch start in a H-pattern car. Oh, we got a pile up. There you go. Password protection works, doesn't it? Oh, that curb grabbed. Oh, a little bit of stutter there. Not frame drop, something to do with server side bangs. Which album or song, Peter, is your preferred? I did used to listen to all of that when I used to do a lot of cycling as well. I used to get right into the... Oh. Yep. Say the password. Come on, guys. Oh no. We did have incidents like that on Tuesday night until about 8 o'clock, when the regulars left and newcomers came in who aren't used to driving with us. Otis Redding sitting on the dock of a bay, when that comes on, just takes me straight back to some of the best holidays I've had for some reason. What a song. Tracy Chapman, yeah. Have you got a fast car? Tragically hip. I used to be that. I hope to be it again one day. Or Rush. Peter Smith, Master of Puppets. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I can hear it now. Yeah. It's so varied, my taste in music. Do have to be in the mood. I'm very well, we all tend to be influenced around the age of 10 or 12, I think the research says. And then you settle on something by the time you're in your mid to late teens. I had a lot of influence, obviously, from my parents. My mother was a massive Elvis fan. She absolutely broke her heart the day he died. My father's listening was very varied as well, from jazz. He likes music with a bit of saxophone. He also was heavily into the Carpenters. Him and my mother went to see the Carpenters in Birmingham in the 70s. So they have an influence over me as well. I never actually enjoyed in my teens the heavy rock stuff. But as I got older, I started to appreciate the how musically talented a lot of it is, and how complex a lot of it is, especially the drumming. Kevin M, another great shout there, the Beach Boys, absolutely. And then for me, quite a pivotal band was the Welsh band Stereophonics, and it was their second album that caught my interest initially, and then I've got all their albums. Just a great band. Kelly Jones, great songwriter. Some great albums. The first 4 albums, really, really good. Peter Smith went to see Metallica live in August. Oh wow, good on you. Did you wear ear defenders? I ended up buying, for Motorsport mainly, I bought some special earplugs. They're metal ones that allow the certain frequencies through so you can enjoy it still, but it doesn't allow the really harmful sound waves through it. And they do work a treat. Andreas Car Music, Sisters of Mercy, Heads Explode. Oh, hello. It's tricky reading when you go around that turn one, especially when you got old GT86 man steaming down your neck. Look. We're both scrambling for grip, and I've got out on the marbles. Monster Magnet, Hostile, Life for This, Hey, Killing Yourself in the look at that list. Bit of Black Sabbath as well. Trying to do the undercut. Not quite got the right rev range. Nice move, Killer. And Gary. Hats off to you two for good overtakes. Got a better run out. Killer Cantaloupe's got a big dent in the passenger door. I'm going to back out of that one and brake early. I didn't think I cut it that fine. I don't think at the moment that you will have races like this in Forza. Might be wrong. I think there's a car similar to this in Forza. Must be. I need to try it. Kevin M saw Pearl Jam a few years ago. Yeah. Not Pearl Jam. I did used to go to quite a few concerts when I was younger. And then it eased off. My sister and my father used to go to quite a lot. My sister still does. The biggest one I ever saw, thanks to my girlfriend at the time, now wife, was Michael Jackson at Aintree. His Thriller tour, and we were part of the world record breaking crowd at the time of 500,000 people at Aintree Racecourse up in Liverpool. It's quite spectacular. Sound quality was atrocious. We were that far away from the stage, and the back wall at Aintree is made out of big well, at the time it was made out of big concrete panels. So you had a big delay, then you had the reflection, the echo back at you, so the sound quality wasn't the best. But we did make our way to about 8 or 9 people from the stage, so that put the wife up on my shoulder so she could get a bit closer to the stage and have a good view of old Jacko doing his thing. When he first arrived, helicopter bringing him to the gig flew over the crowd. Who's coming in hot behind me? Raging Dragon. Catch Gary, GT86 man. Ernesto, hello, how are you? Thank you for sharing the password. Depeche Mode, wow. Some classics there. We did get, the wife won some tickets to see orchestral manoeuvres in the dark, and that was an absolutely stunning performance they did that night, and like just really, really good. And I did like, before seeing that concert, the stuff they put out earlier in their peak. And this was probably about 25 years ago that I saw them, and even the wife couldn't really remember any of their songs, but at the end of the night she said it was one of the best shows she'd ever seen, and it was. The whole audience was fully into it from the word go. Some really catchy songs that got as well. That was good. And then the kids have been to see Ed Sheeran and stuff like that. Kevin M, I miss seeing one of my favourite REM. Right, okay. Okay, dirty, my windscreen's gone. I want to turn that off actually. I find it a bit little, I do like the effect, but I find it a bit distracting, and the wipers don't do anything on the dirty windscreen. And there's no wash wipe. Oh, there's too much up on the curb. I think this is the last lap. The Cantaloupe and GT86 man are having a real battle ahead. Drifting it, drifting it. Had the cassette. Peter Smith admitting he's so old. And Petra, you're too young. We're in a protected area. No jokes about age. Oh dear. Christopher Pope, hello, how are you, sir? Evening, Matt and chat. Matt's best album must be off the wall. Very good. Yeah, okay, just for you, here you go. There's my impression of Michael Jackson's album. It's probably his best album, if the truth be known. And yes, he inspired me at that very famous Motown show where he did the moonwalk for the first time, and I spent 2 weeks learning how to moonwalk. And I can still just about do it, but there's not enough room around the rig to show you, so you'll have to take my word for it. Kevin M, it's too soon to talk about windscreens. I'm exhausted. I don't know how you found the time to do all those, to be honest with you. I've got... Where's my clipboard gone? Where's my clipboard gone? That's not the one. That's not the one. These are all video ideas, by the way. That's not that one. That's not that one. There we go. This is how bad I am at getting stuff done. The date on here is the 19th of July last year. The title is The Sim Racers Arms Custom Liveries from July last year. And here's all my notes. Oh no. So shameful. What else is on there? There's about sound settings. What else is there? Custom liveries. And the reveal. Ventilated seat thing that I did. Sound settings. And what's the other one done? Oh, force feedback. Yep. So I do have plans. Ruin my face. Apologise. One for the excuses book. Not enough room to moonwalk. It is as well. Oh no. Right. Shall we have our first visit to the randomizer? I need an echo thing for that. We're not doing that. Right, let's have a look. Oh, how about that? How about that one, Andreas? Super V8. Oh my word! If we saw Carnage earlier, we're gonna have Carnage with this one. Oh, let's just look at that again. Oh, okay. We're gonna go for it. Wow. Virginia North in the Super V8. Oh no, Carnage incoming. Thank you for all the likes. Do appreciate those. Slow. More fun in one race of AMS2 than all day suffering with Forza Motorsport. Yeah, I did get a bit frustrated, and then I ran out of time, so I was even more frustrated. So none of my plans came to fruition with Forza today. And then I saw how much content was out there, and I thought, actually, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna let everything happen, and I'll do something next week with Forza. I've just watched the Sim Pit with Sean Cole, and he was struggling with it as well. You could see him getting a bit frustrated. Andreas, miser. Julian, but we have password protected lobby. Everything will be alright. Nah, I've got to have a word. I've got to have a word with people here. Raphael, you can join. You're more than welcome. I think there's enough space. The password is Ben, all lowercase. Thank you, Kevin M, for putting that up. Yeah. Cody, hey ho. How you doing, Cody? Right. Oh, excuse me. He's having a think. He's having a think while I have a drink. Thank you for all the likes. Don't forget, all the usual YouTube stuff is available to you at the bottom of chat. Super chats, super thanks, memberships, subscriptions, all of those YouTubey stuff. Oh, have we got Mick Schleifer in there? Did I just say Mick Schleifer? Oh, we're up against it now. Oh, we've got 2 or 3 spaces left, and we've got some really quick people in. We've got a lot of quick people in fact. Okay, everybody, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Oh, what have I done? What has the randomizer done? Look what the randomizer's done. Raphael says thank you, Kevin. Christopher Pope, been watching Forza streams so far, not too impressed. Any of you guys getting it? Got it? Not really. No, I did regret it to begin with, because the initial sequence pushes you through a very linear rite of passage, and it throws you straight in. And I mean, in fairness to it, it detected everything worked without me having to touch anything, but the force feedback was horrific. So quickly stopped, went back in and tinker, and got it a little bit better. And then there was graphic graphics weren't optimised. I had to go in and play with the graphics. I was having the worst effect was the racetrack itself. In certain areas on certain tracks, wasn't loading the texture, so you could see straight through. And then some of the gantries, there were people just hovering, so the gantries were missing, and then the redraw. So I've got a lot more tinkering to do on the graphic side of things. You would have hoped it would have detected and optimised, but you can't have everything, can you? But I think there's potential there. The force feedback, once I started tinkering with it, it started coming back to where you'd hope it to be. But I think there's going to be a lot of patches and updates for it once they're getting lots of feedback. Jonathan, Chris Pope, I am working through the FFB now for a full breakdown. It's pretty good when tuned in right, but yeah, PC optimization on graphics are poor. Yeah, there's a lot of but then it's starting to feel like some of the simulators. We have to be so careful what we say these days. In the fact that AMS2 you have to tinker with all the settings of the force feedback to get it dialed right in. ACC you have to tinker and dial it in. R Factor 2 you have to spend ages tinkering and dialing the force feedback and the graphics in. Race Room, it's mainly the force feedback you have to tinker and play with. So from that aspect it's feeling like that. And it looks really, really nice with everything turned on, but I don't think many machines are going to be able to run everything turned on. Jonathan, I think I have a good enough idea now that it felt a lot better. My video will include a full breakdown. Excellent stuff, look forward to that. It's got a couple of canned effects that can be useful that I don't feel realistic. Okay, yeah. The other thing was I don't know whether you noticed, Jonathan, that there was inconsistency regarding the curbs. Some curbs you feel quite a lot, then other curbs you don't feel a thing, and you just feel the car rock, but you don't get any like tyre bounce as you go across them. But you hit the curb sounds are quite elevated. So it's almost like they're trying to trick your brain into hearing the curbs and make you forget that you haven't felt them, sort of thing. But I think I've pinpointed the main reason for the disconnect in terms of feel. Yeah, because out the bag, the default, you had so much understeer, it was untrue, and you had no feel on the rear of any of the cars. But once you started playing and dialing it in, it did start coming towards you a little bit more. But yeah, I need to play with the force feedback. It's not quite right at the moment. But I think once you've got it all done, once a lot of people like Jonathan have put their optimum settings for certain wheels up, and you start going through that process, I think it'll be a playable game, to be honest. It won't be to the fidelity of AMS2, and the graphics, arguably, they're not quite at AMS2 level, and they're not quite at ACC level either, to be honest, thinking about it. And it should be, because it's running the same engine, isn't it? And of course, I pre-downloaded it, because you could pre-download it. And then I was up early this morning, and it did what did it do? It wouldn't install it, it just pre-downloaded it, and it took ages because it's a big file. Then it installed it, which took ages, and then it did a verification. So the install and the verification must have took 45 minutes. So there was me thinking that I'd pre-installed it, and I hadn't. I'd only downloaded it. Then to wait so long for it to install and then verify, that was a bit frustrating. And then once it verified, Steam couldn't see the game was actually active, so I had to shut Steam, start it up again. Oh, I followed everybody in there, didn't I? Why wasn't I doing my own race? That's the main question. Cold tyres. So yeah, a frustrating start to the proceedings. Cold tyres, everybody. But after saying all of that, and I know they've got a lot more resources than Rainsport, but delivering it to the stage it's at, it shows how far Rainsport has got to go. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of very similar videos coming out next week, Jonathan. To be honest, and a lot of the more reserved content creators like Sim Racing 604 will probably be sitting patiently on the information and just wanting to bring out a balanced initial thoughts video, and that's why I didn't put anything out straight away, because I was going to do similar to Rainsport, do an unboxing, but there were some painful parts to the unboxing, mainly because my brain not processing things correctly, and I thought I don't really want you to suffer my slow brain function. And I wanted the weekend to happen and allow for any patches that they might want to throw out there. Coming in hot. Right. Okay, I want estimations from people in chat. How many cars are going off at turn 1 at the start of this race? I think there's going to be 4 cars off on that hairpin turn 1. Thank you, Peter Smith, for the cold tyres. I broke it down to go through each setting at a time. A couple do nothing except in conjunction with someone else, something else. I'd say PC MS2 looks a lot better. Yeah, I agree. I haven't fired up my Xbox yet. Forza Horizon looks gorgeous on my PC at full settings with 130 frames per second. Yeah, I left it on default, and I think everything was like ultra, and I was getting 70 frames per second, and I've got a 3080 and an i7, and then I started dialing unimportant stuff back. And they've locked the frame rates down for, obviously, for the consoles. And if you're on PC and you play online, so that it's compatible across platforms, they lock in the PC to 60 frames per second as well, which has annoyed a few people, understandably. If you've spent thousands on a computer that's has got a 4090 top of the line everything, and you're being bottlenecked at 60 frames per second. Julian, this car is so hard to keep in control. Yeah, well, he's got that much torque and not really enough downforce for the amount of power it's got. So it does dance. It's a lot of throttle control in this car. Cody, these races going to be chaos. These cars are hectic. So how many cars are going off at turn 1? That's what I want to know. I say 4 cars are going off at turn 1. Raphael, for future reference, if a league race in this beast I need stability on besides the main straight, I'm half finger on the throttle and still almost spinning. Yeah, it's the type of car it is. I think Series X is capable of 60 FPS. If you want to run in 4K, I believe that's locked to 30 frames per second. Might be wrong. I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. It's CPU apparently. I was monitoring all of the temps and everything. In fact, thinking about it, I need to do that. I was monitoring temps and usage etc. earlier, and it was okay on mine. I think GPU was at 70%, so why it was struggling, I don't know. And CPU wasn't much higher. Me and Darren are in the danger. Me, Darren, Netto, Petrolhead, Rob Lee, Cyrix are all in the danger zone. Cody, oh, excuse me, everybody. Oh, what was that? I just missed something. No, I didn't. Raphael, also, if you get out of the racing line, get a curb, you're dead. Yeah. Ready up, everybody. Ready up, Netto. Ready up. You might have missed out. This is private lobby, so I'm saying 3. Confidence. Oh. He was squeezing through one way or another. I didn't need the crowbar out the boot. Right. Everybody's desperately trying to prove me wrong. Look in the background. Oh, no. Get off. Who was that? Oh. Looks like I was completely... No, we both lost out there, Cody. Nobody went off on turn 1 by the looks of it. They've all saved it for turns 2, 3 and 4. Somebody's in the back of me. Proper stock car racing this is. Oh, somebody else is off. Black spotted that one. That's not going to bode well for the rest of the race. Oh, so much wheel spin over these crests and these off cambers. Going to be a war of attrition, I think. Side by side down this hill's not the best. Oh, he backed out, thankfully. I thought we were going to have issues. Who's in front? Petrolhead in front. Oh no! You can't cut across in the braking zone like that. Oh, Pete! If you're going to defend, you have to stay on the defensive line. You can't drift across to the racing line and then try and defend again. Damage is visual. Oh, there's a gaggle. Might have to get the crowbar out again. Look out for the crowbar in Sapti's video. It makes its first proper appearance, the crowbar does. Oh, big drift on. Who was that? Was that Julian? I got a good slipstream again. Gotta get it stopped though. So it can be done. Clean overtake. Stick to your line like you're supposed to. Sticking my nose in where it don't belong, leaving space, well done. Crash car as well. They're through. There's room for everybody. It's a wide enough track. Oh, not wide enough apparently. Commentator's curse. Oh, buckaroo. I think my rear tyres are a bit warm. Time for short shifting. Oh, somebody else is suffering with the hot rear tyres. Woo! I can't see the chat. I want square tyres on my wheels. Catching back up with the pack, and we've overcooked it because of them tyres. Stuck on a curb. Get out of the way. Trying to stay out of the way. Find a gap to rejoin. There we go. Got to do it all there again. All there again. Wow. Well done, Code Red. Good safe rejoin. Oh. I'm using like the throttle like a blooming digital switch here. It's on or off at the moment. Oh, nearly. Here we go. He's so rapid into that first corner. Somebody else is off. Another good safe rejoin. Up the inside. Plenty of space. Oh no, don't do the same again there. Oh, Carlos has gone round again. So tricky once these tyres get into the 100-degree mark. Oh, using the grass. Alright, we're back to where we were. More spinners. Another spinner. Let that be a warning. It's coming for me. I'll have to catch up with chat in a bit. There is literally no time. Even the straight isn't straight. Oh. Absolutely, Andreas. I've just caught a little bit of your... I've done it again. Better slow in. Oh, look what you've just done. After all that, you've got to do it all again. You've got 30 seconds to do it in. Well, a lap and 30 seconds. Oh, 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 oh. Safe rejoin. Yeah, the temptation is just to go into that turn one way too quick. You're absolutely right, Andreas. Don't push into it. And this bend. So soft on the throttle. We're going wide. Yeah, get back on. Trouble is the torque is available so low down in the rev range. You've only got to brush the throttle. And it goes, yes please. Look at the throttle inputs. Oh. One more lap. That's better. Try and break into that one a bit. Oh, hello. Oh, somebody else has gone off. Oh, squeeze me. Don't want to drift all the way around there. That's not going to help. Concentrated. 5.5. Using first gear just to help the rear slow down. Oh. We've got more spinners. Oh, Mick Schleifer's off. Just got a bit more momentum. How on earth did we get 7th in that race after all that? Oh, there's one more lap. Needs a bit of setup. A little bit too much understeer on the way into the slower corners. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. My brain's being frazzled with this car. Every ounce of concentration. Slot is ghosting. Just to make her away with that one. Who's that? Rafa. Oh, don't get me wrong, they are lots and lots of fun, but boy, you need to have your wits about you. Oh. Right, chat, where did we get to? I'm so sorry. Oh, slightly out of breath. Oh, hang on. Oh, look at all this chat that I've missed. Oh, turn 1 is the only turn where you end up in the barrier. Oh, hang on a minute. Chris Pope, that's what disappointed me, the time and hype over Forza Motorsport graphics plus the FFB issues. Console compatible is their main aim, I suppose. Love Forza 4 though back in the day. It means you'll avoid the carnage, no need to push into turn 1, worst spot to overtake. Yeah. If there's a gap though, turn 1 is the only turn where you end up in the barrier. Jonathan, Andreas, I'll have a 4090 with the max settings including full ray tracing. I was getting a lot of pixelization at 90 FPS in Forza Horizon 5. I'll run max setting, gorgeous crisp. Yeah, there is a big hit on performance. Looks pixelated, yeah. Limited to 60 FPS and it improves consistency, but still pixelization muddiness, just lesser degree. I'll turn ray tracing off. Yeah, I turned mine off in the end. A bit muddy still. Seeing there's no high-res car model in the content. Not sure about that. Possibly not if it's geared towards the consoles. If there's no high-res car texture available, it looks the same. Kevin M, I left a comment and I thought graphics okay, Jonathan. Hard to tell on YouTube video. Yeah, YouTube, when you upload, YouTube does its own compression conversion, so it's a tricky one, that one is. 1080 triples, but still nice. Absolutely stunning. Sim Racers arms, don't push it to carry speed. Trying to centre your wheel when braking into turn 2 and 3. Thank you for that. Eating up those rears, certainly are. Using grass to cool tyres didn't work, man. It smells like a 5-car crash. Oh, 7. These curves are unforgiving, cars everywhere. Grass cooling is very popular though. Hello, you in the pits I saw. Yeah, tyres were done and no chance to fight for position, so I'm taking the opportunity to stand and stretch. Good idea. Prep for the next battle. Killer Cantaloupe, I don't have a good rig, so a few hours it starts to get uncomfortable. Killer Cantaloupe, the NLR FGT light might as well be a hammock. Right, let's quickly pick another track car combination. Right. Lola, no, because that's DLC, isn't it? Former classic Gen 3 Mark 1 at Velo Park. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. We thought that was bad enough. Former classic Gen 3 Model 1. Oh no. Joseph, hello, how are you? That was fun from the last row PC. Well done. Cody, well done. Proving my point, Cody. I sadly spun on the second to last lap and you passed me. I keep getting taken out, it feels like. Julian, the challenge was not to be fast, but to stay on the track. Absolutely. Graham, think you overtook me 3 times, and that's on the cycle. He's a bit of a bizarre race, that one. Giving him, hey Joseph, Carlos. Okay, done for today. See you Tuesday, guys. Thank you, Carlos. Have a good one. Thanks so much for joining us. Cody, amazing start to the race. Everyone, too. People didn't go off for so long. Everyone had patience. Private lobbies are great. Yeah. Can we do some muscle car? Yeah. We can do the actually the road going Chevrolet's all right. Do that somewhere. Equivalent GPU to PS5 is the 26 Super. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Graham. Full of cantaloupe or some downforce. Oh, here you go. You got some downforce here. Raphael. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, but I had installed a V8 supercar skin pack. Ooh. I also have the skin pack. They look wonderful. Yeah, I do need to update. It's like this one. This one I need a skin pack for because they don't look particularly good in the standard colours. Alright, let's have a look. I haven't driven this one for a very long time. Looking at the game. And we're going to do lots of laps in 10 minutes round here in these. I bet it's a sub 50 second round here. We've got some challenges on this circuit, that's for sure. Oh, we better have that off actually. Right, that'll do. Stop messing, get on with it. Oh, here we go. Let the madness continue. So in this version, you have to turn right out the pits. In the slightly shorter version, you have to turn left. But the pits are so narrow and twisty on the exit. Sometimes it's worth leaving your pit limiter on, so you don't crash into the wall like I nearly did. These are absolutely crazy once the turbos decide to spool up and kick in. Screamers. Oh! How did I stop and miss? Oh, not last. I nearly completely destroyed you. Oh no. Oh, Sparky. Understeer. And we're away. 160 mile an hour into this sharp left. Wow. Rather rapid to say the least. Is it a sub 50? Looks like it might be. Yep. Short shifted. Concentration again. Need to throw the brake bias back a bit. He's throwing his marbles at me. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Tax lap. Luckily, we're just off the racing line. Loads of people coming around. Let's get out of the way. Oh, that was close. Sorry, everybody. I was trying to get out of the way. Two more coming around. Let them past. It's actually not a bad combination. Thank you, Randomizer. I think you'll like the Leicester first this time round. Slightly slower car. Not a bad track combo. Randomizer did well again. Oh, that threw me, they ghosted. Teleported back to the pits on me. Screaming lap. Oh, somebody's having an off. Oh, you don't hit the back. That's a battle, that then. Well, low, we've done it again. We'll just park here. Hello, Tyler. Oh, I've heated the rears. No, stop. No, stop. Oh, rear tyres now. Paul. Why is that, Paul? I can't understand why you've said that. It's joyous. Embrace the thrill of things moving past your head that fast you can't think. Julian, this car's a nightmare. It's only got a little 1.5 engine in it. I think this one's a 1.5 and it delivers 1500 brake horsepower with the turbo. I think it's this one. Might be wrong. Oh my word. It's a good job we're not putting this around Monaco like they used to in the real world. Imagine it. Andreas, I won't ever touch faster cars than the GT3 or I'd have to. Ooh. Yeet. Wow, that was bound to be the case. Oh. Everything's happening very, very fast. Say that in my best posh voice, very, very fast. But the brakes are phenomenal. It does kind of turn. You kind of have to turn it on the brakes and then follow the turn with the throttle. Or complete the turn with the throttle, I should say. Aero would be nice. Oh, we didn't get away with it. Stay out of the way. Woo, sweating. Right. Raphael. It's hard to adapt because I'm used to race here in big heavy cars, not quick light things. Joseph, I think these are 3.5 V12s. I've got the wrong one. Is it the early one that's the smaller 1.5? Crazy one. Race engineer, Matt, please try to drive an exact slip angle 3 to 4 degrees. We need to save tyres. Oh dear. I think we'll go for a click on each. How many laps is that going to be? We need quite a bit of fuel. Cody wants to be good. Very fun quali. Can't imagine how this race is going to go. Yeah, but Cody, just think they used to race these round a wet Monaco. Thank you so much for all the likes. And welcome along if you've just joined. Ready up, everybody. Scottish, hello. Hey man, it's me again. Sorry for the no worries, you don't have to apologise. Oh, hello. Hello. Back out that throttle. It's an absolute madhouse this evening, Scott. The randomizer's been picking some of the most inappropriate cars for the most inappropriate tracks. As you can see, I've backed out of everything and I've ended up in 6th. Rally style on the way in. These are so rapid around here. Oh, Neto! Oh! Oh no! Oh, neutral. Sorry, guys. Dropped into neutral. Hello. Hello. Make it one of my rear tyres is a bit hot, it certainly is. Why am I hitting neutral there? Sorry, I am concentrating so hard. Scottish, still having problems with my PC. I think I'm going to get a new SSD. Oh dear. Hornet, we normally race until about 9 o'clock. The password is Ben, all lowercase, B-E-N. Oops. That's technical speak. No worries, Hornet. It's that funny time of the evening. No worries, Hornet, whenever you're ready. We might have some sensible races by then. If anybody's got any requests, put them in YouTube chat. We don't have to go randomizer. If you don't put it in YouTube chat, I don't always get to see it. The brakes are pretty good on this. Joseph and Hen are miles out in front. Wonder if they're running some aero. Oh, locked up the rear axle, slithered into the braking zone. Managed to call them tyres. Just a little bit. Well, look. Getting on down there. Oh, not last, he's having a bit of a shimmer. Feels like a long 10 minutes this race. Missed it. Missed my braking zone. Hornets, you mean the big trucks or the Copa Montanas? No worries, Scott. Thank you, Andreas, for helping Scott. Paul Noble, we have a password. Yes, it's Ben, B-E-N, as in Ben Collins, the Stig. The big semi-trucks. We might save that till the very end, Hornet. Right. We shall go back to the randomizer. See if it's got any more weird combinations for us this evening. Oh, that's not too bad. I think we can cope with the Interlagos. Oh, 70 outer. We shouldn't have too much carnage. In the P4s, the Metal Morrow. There we go. Douche. So we've still got Rob Lee, Julian, Killer Cantaloupe, Rafa, Raging Dragon, Notlass, Cyrix, Joseph, Neto Aguilo, Paul Noble, AJC, and Cody. No. Hornet, hang on, where are we? Blah blah blah. Ernesto, what a funny race. Yeah, be frantic. Scott, 1 million files. You met Ben Collins last week, did you, Scott? He was driving a Ford Escort. Whereabouts was that? Who else? Somebody else has just joined. Right, shall we make a start? Sorry, Raphael. I spun off the line into the car's just really tricky off the line. Code Red, cheers, Sim Racers Arms, off to Oz to work for a month. We'll tune in. Oh, wow. I hope you have a lovely time out there. I hope you're going to have time to relax and enjoy your time out there. I hope it's not all work. Have a great time, Code Red. Not jealous at all. Raphael, Cyrix, that's fine. Just try to be careful on the air. Yeah, it's really tricky on those cars. They've got so much power. At Western Park Rally. Ah, yes, I forgot you was down this neck of the woods. Gwyndaf Evans. Father of Evelyn Evans in the WRC. Great stuff. Joseph. Yep, good job, Raphael. Right. This should be more... This should be more predictable, shall we say. Because some of them haven't been to... Oh, I need to check a few things. No. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, okay. Looks like I might have driven this one recently by the settings that are there. Drive that many different combinations now. I can't remember half the stuff I've driven and not driven. I don't think there's anything I haven't driven. Done all the go-karts, done all the trucks, done the Copas. Bit of aero on this car, pretty stable. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like, maybe even subscribing. There's plenty of room in the lobby at the moment. We did have a really full lobby. We've had a few crazy combinations thanks to the randomizer. Thankfully this one is going to be pretty straightforward, I should imagine, unless we have any people tangling. Commentator's curse there. Tyres are no longer cold, so we can't blame those. Julian's just getting to grips literally with his car. Now his tyres have warmed up. Cold tyres for everybody. He certainly is, Andreas. Yeah, and off into the catch fencing. And I've just about stayed out. So easily done at the end of that straight. stand there. That seems to be a magnet of Armco on the right hand side. Draws you in. Well, I'm really sorry about you. I don't know where that came from. So rude. Sixth gear is just about long enough. We're just about to hit the rev limiter. Yep, I got distracted. We may put a lap in a minute. Plenty of room in the server. Server name is above my head. YouTube at Sim Racers Arms, and the password for tonight is Ben. It's all lowercase. Scott, Ben, all lowercase. Sorry, buddy, I should have mentioned that. My fault. You've still got 4 minutes of practice, and then it'll be a random grid start. Oh. Thank you, Petra. Got a good management team. They're that good they don't even demand a cut of my wages. It's a good job, really. Oh, we got debris everywhere. So I think really we need to tinker with aero. Oh, I keep doing that there. Turning in way too early. Are we going to get a lap in? Success. How far off are we? Miles away. I think there's some aero boying going on here. Let's have a quick look. Try and get softer on them. Dump it to the floor. Up there a little bit. Up there a little bit. Do that, and go again. Rolling backwards in the pit. Gary. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. It's a very fast exit to this pit lane. Welcome along. Glad to have you all here on a Thursday evening here in the UK. That's a fourth gear. Or it was a fifth. We may need to lengthen. Sixth gear now, we've took out some of the aero. We're maxing out across the line. It's down this hill that's the going to be the tail. Oh, killers in the wall. Now, will we hit the rev limiter before the braking zone? We're on it now, so yeah. Bump down that little drop. Probably go a little bit more on the aero. They're flying at the front. Cody's parked or wedged. clear blue skies. Here at Interlagos, historic 1978 outer loop, bright blue sunshine. Matching our previous lap. Oh, killer's in the wall again. So tricky when you're pushing for a faster time. Not that it matters because we're going to be doing a random grid start. He's up here. I think he's running ultra low downforce the way he keeps going off. I'm off. Oh, dear. Go back to the pits. Right. We can probably do that, and we can probably do that. A bit brave changing it just before the race. How many laps do you think is going to be? 10 minutes. I'm going to go 20 laps to be on the safe side. Scott, no, I was racing them. My PC just froze and oh no, they're plaguing you. Right, let's have a quick watch of what other people are doing. Who's out? Cody's out. Oh, second hand Cody. There we go. Sirix is looking fresh. Oh, another second hand car there. Oh, another second hand looking car there. Right, we'll go back. Oh. To that one, and I'll be right back. Just pop into the little boys. Didn't happen. I'll have to wait. I'm gonna have one of those though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute. Have to have a little nibble. Oh, you missed the 2-minute cut off, did you, Morning? Plenty of room. 10-minute race, plus one that. Excuse my slurping. Right. how's life for you all the way up north, Scott? Out on your little islands. Whereabouts are you, Hornet? Roughly in the world. Don't have to give me your exact grid reference. Ready up. You've got 15 seconds left. You might miss it. Ah, here we go. Not a bad start. Being squeezed. Oh, being squeezed. I lengthened the final gear. Obviously not enough. You also had the same issue there. South-east USA. Oh, okay. So, what would be your... did I go the wrong way on the final drive? Looks like it, didn't it? So, what would be your nearest well-known track? I can't think what's in the southeast. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, well, that's going to happen because you took all of the aero out of the front end and you're still trying to corner as if you've got aero. Oh. Not last, you're correct now because that's what you've just made, mate. Oh, debris. Duck. It was better than it was before. What was that? Great big thing crawling up my arm. Oh, it's a shield beetle. They're right. How's it going here? He's inspecting the other monitor. Wondered what that was. I've definitely gone the wrong way with the gearing. Can you tell? Oh, he's crawling along the top of the monitor now. Criticising my driving, that's what he's doing. Fascinating beetle those ones are. Oh, he's crawling up the fourth monitor. He's just about to crawl across chat. Sorry, not last. Bags of understeer. Nearest well-known US track is Darlington, which is mainly NASCAR. Okay, yeah, I've heard of Darlington. Oh, we got a big crash ahead. We should have the momentum. Not last, is going between them. I was going to go. I was going to go between them. Then they close the gap. There's that beetle gone. Oh, somebody's in the pits. Bit of slipstreaming. Definitely works on this track. They're both off. Oh, I nearly lost the backing trying to miss everybody. Oh, oh no. Oh, we just about got away with that. Why am I forgetting to change the 6th gear? Oh, understeer. Oh, he's back again. He's on the left-hand monitor now, crawling across chat again. He's fascinated in what you guys have got to say. Might try and capture him in a minute and throw him out after this race. Get out my slipstream. Oh, he's back on the 4th monitor. We're getting in nearer to 8th place, so I don't think we are we? Oh, we are a fraction. Now we're not getting frame drops, but we're getting a bit jittery on the screen. Where's he gone now? He's gone over there. Oh, we're definitely closing in on the 2 in front, whether they've had a bit of an issue. That's a better line. Why didn't I do that the last 3 laps? Look at the time I found as well. 1.2 seconds. Need to be wider entering this one. They're pulling away ahead again. Well, lots of technical speak going on in chat. Thank you very much, guys, for helping each other and trying to sort issues out. Really do appreciate that. It's my turn in. Yoink! Hello, welcome along. Thank you, Andreas. The password is Ben, all lowercase, B-E-N, as in Ben Collins, the stick from Top Gear. Netto, what happened there? You styled it out though, Netto. You're definitely looking second hand though. I don't think I need to change down for these 2 corners. The amount of air I'm running. That was a bit ambitious. Oh my word. Chunky curb on the outside there. Let's try Top Gear through turn 1, see if we can get away with it. Definitely going to need a lift. Yep, that's the way to go. Fancy finding out with a lap and 42 seconds to go. Oh, the Beetle's back. He's sitting on the front wing. Oh, staring in the rear view mirror. He's enjoying himself exploring the old rig. Oh, we've got 2 laps left. I thought that was the last lap. Leaders passed before the 0 mark. Ooh, right on the limit of front end grip there. Bit more understeer, please. Oh, the way it skips across the bumps. Understeer and grips back up again, and then more understeer. Press the button. That wasn't the button I was looking for. Hello. Oof. I thought I was going to miss you. Oh, backwards into the catch fencing. Somebody else. Right, I need to catch this. Woo. Well done, Cody. Well done, Keller. Well done, Josie. Rafa, Julian, Sirix, some weirdo in 7th. Neto Vigila, Paul Noble, AJC, not last. In last. So he's telling fibs. Keller Cantaloupe, they were probably running a higher final gear and 0 downforce. Right. Shall we go back to the randomizer, see what we've got? Can we have something kind of sensible? We can't do that one. We can't do dirt track. Oh. We can definitely do that one. Wrong, no. Barcelona with the chicane. I'm not doing. I don't like the one with the chicane, so I'm refusing to do that. And then we were going to go GT3, Ginetta G55G. Ah, it's in its own class, isn't it? That one. That's the nice one. I've got to find it first. GT Open. There we go. Good car this is. Hornet, you don't need it. The car isn't DLC and the as long as I've got the track. That's how these lobbies work, so don't worry, you can definitely join in. Get in there. Good car this is, don't miss out on it. Killer Cantaloupe, that's it for me today. Enjoy the racing with everyone as usual. Have a good one. Okay, Killer. Sorry, it's been a weird one tonight. There's some weird combinations. But this is a good one, this one. This car's fantastic. Are you joining us, Hornet? You don't need the DLC. See you, Killer. Thank you. Hopefully see you next week. Thank you so much. Woo! Right, let's hit the start button. Speed it up. Not last. I've actually driven this car. I'm experimental pilot. No worries. Good name. I'm an experimental human. Ooh. Welcome along to the new subscriber. Your name didn't pop up for some reason. Welcome along. Thank you for all the likes. If you haven't already done so, please consider hitting that like and continue with the chat. Killer Cantaloupe, I don't mind chaotic racing, especially when I cause some of the chaos. Oh, you have to have a rest, are you, Killer, or you have to have something to eat or something more exciting. Actually, this might be a really good combo, you know. Oh, cold tyres. We have some cold tyres in chat if anybody's got some. This is an overlooked car. It's not in the main GT3 category. Might want to turn the TC down a little bit depending how you like it. Oh. Sounds like a good plan, Killer. I'm not going to get to try it again until Tuesday now. Oh, this corner catches me out every time. That off camber. It's a well-balanced car once you get the hang of it. Have fun, Killer. Looks like you're enjoying that, Cody. Tiny little bit of left foot braking through there, Cody, just to pull the nose back round. Such a tricky corner. Especially with a car that runs really flat on the suspension. Hornet, anyone know how to set the default camera view? You have to have a button mapped in the settings. I set it to V on the keyboard because I'm imaginative. V for view, not C for camera, because C is something else. And then it'll, if you keep pressing it, it'll cycle through. But I don't know what the default is, unfortunately. Can't remember. Unsettled it on the way in. When did I go off track? Concentrating again, everybody. Gotta find another nearly half a second. Wow, Civics, you're flying in this car. I nearly had it in turn one, route away. What a great car this is. Too wide. Oh, just about got away with it. No, I didn't get away with it. Dear. That's it, it's all over. Odie's flying as well. When you're really hard on the brakes, and you can do quite late braking in this, the back end goes really light and squirrely. Technical speak again. There we go. Well done, Cody. Sirix. Cody, what an amazing... Yeah, it's great fun, this car is. Absolute unsung hero. Purely because it's not in the normal GT3 category. It's in the GT Open with the Ultimate. But it's such a great car. I'm going to have another one of these, everybody. I'm going to mute while I crunch. I was rabbiting to myself, forgot I'm muted. Apologies, everybody. Amateur hour again. I was just saying, I weren't sure how much fuel to put in. Yeah, Andre, you're probably right, actually. Oh, I'm starting in the wrong view as well, aren't I? That's going to make life interesting off the start. Just about to get it in time. Right, here we go, and it's green, green, green. Oh. Not a bad start. We're going to get crammed into turn one now. A few people early on the brakes. Go a little bit wide. We avoided some contact. Cold tyres. They're not cold, but they're cool. Oh, we're all slithering around this turn. Ooh. That's how balanced the car is. It was understeer, oversteer, all the way around there. short shift because I was up on the curb. Well done everybody, great racing. Oh, spoke too soon, commentator's curse. Little nudge into the hairpin. Trying to leave space. Oh, he's gone wide. Gonna lose momentum. We're not going to get him into the braking zone. Going early on the brakes. I'd rather get round than get stuck out there. Somebody's on the inside of me, leave a bit of space. Oh, we're getting ragged. Cody, I knew it was you. Great racing, Cody. I think I've got the wrong aero settings by the looks of it. Well, it would be Cody going for the dive down the inside. That's why I lingered on the brakes for a little bit longer than I normally would there, because I knew you was going too deep. I mean, I could have braked a little bit deeper, but not by much, and you come sailing past me. Oh. Side by side round this one's not a good idea. Oh. Well done, Bardo. I think we might have just made it. But you did play the safer game and I've gone really deep. And here comes Cody trying to capitalise on the errors of others. Tiptoeing through there. Closing in on Netto. We're never going to catch Cyrix, not without a few errors. Welcome to the stream, thank you for joining. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like, maybe even subscribing. There's plenty of room in the lobby. I'm doing 10-minute random grid start races, 10 minutes of practice before that. And so far the randomizer has chosen pretty much all of the combinations bar one, I think it was. If you've never seen the randomizer before, stick around, it'll be in action again in a minute. And everybody in the lobby is regular to a channel and Automobilista 2, as Cody is really pressuring now. I don't know why I was following Netto in too quick. Brilliant car. Going to the GT Open classification. Oh, Netto. Here comes Cody again. Good racing, Cody. These cars and the one make series makes for great racing. We're a bit closer this time. I wonder if we can get a bit of slipstream. Cody's on an absolute flyer again. Oh, Netto's gone deep. Is that to bail? Tiny little dab, left foot braking. I had no choice. It's slithering the whole way around there. Tiny amount of slide. Cody was considering it. Like your style. Really on the limit there. We're slowly reeling in. Second place. Oh, Cody's got a time penalty. We found some more time. Mind you, we jumped the curb a little bit, so that's not very good, so that won't count. Missing the apex too much there. The engine battling with the grip that the tyres had. Oh, Cody was coming in hot. he's regathered himself again. Oh, first place is off. Oh! He's swinging to that little apex there, and the car just swings away from you down the slope. You think you've got it stopped enough, and it just goes, no, still gonna slither away. Oh, ragged. Cody's gonna have a better run on me now. No, Cody. Stop grinning. Last of the late breakers. Oh, side by side. Oh, great fun. Little nudge. Close quarter battles. Slowly reeling in first place. Nowhere near quick enough with the time that's left. Trying to do a neater hairpin. Slightly better, a little bit too slow though. Oh, we're losing a bit of grip there. What's going on there? No, sport it with that lap. One more lap to go. Couldn't have been any later on the brakes. Where did Cody go? Where did you go, Cody? What happened? Oh, we got Joseph homing in as well. You didn't want to serve the drive-through. Yeah, we were having great fun. I understand why you wanted to carry on. I hate this corner. This corner. Hate's a strong word, but I want to enjoy the whole of this track. But I've got rid of the one bit, the chicane, that I don't like at the end. But or a car. What do you think of the car, Cody? Great for close quarter battles. Sirix, what a fantastic driver I am. Doesn't take much though, Sirix. This car is on a knife edge. At the best of the time, look, it's four-wheel drift all the way around there. Yeah, that was fun, that was. Enjoyed that lots. Let's turn the TC off and have some fun. Whoa. Blue 5-second leaving there. Yeah, I literally, that was probably my fault because I said there's no way I'm going to catch the Sirix. Oh, that's a fun car with the TC off. Here's my favourite corner. It's hard to get a consistent drift. There you go, that's better. Oh. Joseph, good racing everyone. Time to go. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Joseph. Thank you very much. Sorry about the crazy hectic races at the start of the evening. I think I'm going to have to filter the car track combos like I used to. Because it was password protected, I thought... Horny! No, it wasn't! What didn't you like about it? Jonathan, is that where you've been, sorting out that video? I share my new settings, but it's a long video going into every setting in detail using telemetry. Oh, excellent. I look forward to seeing that. Julian, thanks for the racing, everyone. See you later. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Julian. Right. What do we think? What am I thinking? I'm thinking... What about... Do we go really obvious? Or do we do something else? I'm fancying a bit of Donington Park National. And I fancy... They're a Caterham Superlights. Good on you, Jonathan. Keep up the good work. Hornet. I accidentally took someone out on the first corner. One of the first corners. Right. People keep asking. Bound to live to regret this. Why can't I see him? No, no, let's try. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? By top. Copa trucks. This is gonna be Carnage. I can get obsessive. No, it accelerates. Investing that time first accelerates your enjoyment later. It's like since I've had this one dialed in on AMS2, I haven't had to mess about for months, a year, nearly. Cody, I'll be disappointed if you don't get P1 in this. This is going to be a nice over the top of the mountain in one of these. Oh. Jonathan near the top, I think. Thank you, Jonathan. Cody, never mind, we're doing trucks. This is going to be entertaining to watch. I think you should join us, Jonathan. I don't see why I have to suffer at the hands of weird people like Hornet requesting strange combinations. I might as well have gone to the randomizer. I might as well just have Hornet come on and request a combo. We'll ride up the hill and down. Ah. I'm going to run zero. Oh, there's no downforce to play with. I've got to turn down that down because it's going to be so heavy, that is. And that's going to be a bit tricky as well. Oh, the tyre's going to be overheating like crazy. Going to be so much wheel spin going up the hill. I don't know where else to mess with. Boost pressure's already at 100. We can lower that down a bit. Oh, wish us all luck, everybody. It could be worse. Driving a truck with a Formula steering wheel. I'm glad they changed the tyre noise from what it used to be. Bit limiter off, Matt. Cody's never driven this truck before. It's going to be horrible. Actually, once you get used to them, you've just got to kind. It's like all the cars, really. Once you get used to them, you can get some enjoyment out of them. I can't remember who it was, but we did Monaco, and we managed to block the track at Monaco. Look at the diesel smoke in the rear view mirror. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Can we have some cold tyres in chat? I wonder what kind of speeds we get down Conrad. Can we have a bit more horsepower, please? I don't think 1,000 horsepower is enough. I feel better than I've ever felt before on the new tyre model. This is the tough section. Ooh, snappy, snappy. Sounds like a sea lion waiting for its food. Oh, when you change down and it locks the rear axle, you get a bounce on the rear axle. Paul Noble, you've been smoking something. Weren't me. 130 mile an hour in one of these. 140 mile an hour. 150 by the elbow. Oh, can we get it stopped? That's the next. Oh, you can really feel the tyres doing all sorts of weird and wonderful things, and we can't stop. Okay. Braking distances are a little bit different in these things. Look at the exhaust smoke. Hornet, these are no good for the environment. Oh, get really heavy that is. Look at the state of that. Anybody done a lap yet? Wow. Thank you, Peter Smith, for the cold toes. They're still cold. Oh, a little lift over the brow. That steering is so stiff. Oh, okay, it's like putting the handbrake on if you change game down too suddenly. Wheel spinning all the way up the hill. Oh, bags of understeer. Oh, I only brushed the wall. Oh. Well, lap 1 is going to be interesting. I thought you'd enjoy these, Paul. No worries, Paul. Thank you so much for joining again tonight. Have a good weekend. Catch you on the other side. It's so heavy through there. Code is absolutely flying again. And if we get behind another one of these, you'll see the turbo sticking out of the engine. It's ginormous, like a great big dustbin. That's the other problem. When you're on full lock, your hand blocks your view. I have to move myself up in my seat, I think. That's it. found some time up the hill somehow. Oh, he had a real wobble then. I'm only using second gear to slow the thing down. Just as I thought I was getting grip. Look at all the sand everywhere. People have been through the trap. I can't brake that. Right, let's see if we can do better. We must try better. Not harder, better. There's the time I was looking for. If we can do the same over the mountain like we did the previous lap and keep it clean. Can't stand on the brakes any harder than I am. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. You don't have to get a slipstream off these things as well. Go on, that last. In your second-hand truck. Have a face full of fumes. Getting a good slipstream now. That works. Like a handbrake. Look at how far I am behind the leaders, my word. Rafa and Cody are absolutely flying in these trucks. He's normally the way, Rafa. It's like me with the Super V8s. I really don't like driving them, but I can be quick sometimes in them. Well, experimental pilot. Oh, I'm on pole. Experimental pilot, no excuses. You requested it. Cody, why am I having fun? Told you they're better than I've ever been. I just need to lower my the gain down. It's killing me, that is. Alright. Right, here we go. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Handbrake, sir. Oh my word. How are you getting that much speed? What's going on here? Rafa's got a hack. The speed he's just come past me down that straight. There's only 2 places where you can overtake in these. I don't think any of these corners are on that list. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not ideal. My tyres are really complaining now. Rafa's wide. We need to stay close, try and get a slipstream. He's got some real acceleration. He's been aero boy. He's took all the air off. He's changed the gear ratios. He's got optimum tyre pressures. That's what this Rafa's up to. Oh no, oh no, oh no. How did I have no idea how I've just managed to negotiate that one. Oh, here comes Cody. Oh, understeering, can't stop. Oh no. Cody's giggling his head off now. Oh, Sirix has pulled a fast one on him. Oh, these are hard work. The steering is so heavy. Closing in. Cody's gone deep. Oh, I keep forgetting this is left-hand drive. I keep looking the walls. On the right hand side and the left hand side. Oh, well, clip all the wall. It's like... Good job they're there. This is going to be fascinating going into the fast chicane at the bottom of the Conrad. 155 miles an hour. Everybody's oh, wow. Oh, Sirix has done what I did on the last lap. Bad luck, Sirix. I did exactly that on the last lap. Trying to rally style it through there, because if you don't get it right, just understeers like crazy. Rafa's running away at the front. Oh, Cody's got a better technique through there than me. Gaining back on him through the top of the wall that he just had. Oh, he's gone wide. In the wall again. I'm going to nickname you Sparky if you keep doing that, Cody. Oh, going in hot. Oh. And again. Don't wiggle at me, Cody. I don't know why I'm pressing the throttle so hard. It's not going to make it go any quicker. And this is only lap 3. No, 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 no. Get round. Oh, I made a mess of that one. No wonder it's going hazy. All this diesel smoke coming out of these. Come on, car. Car? Truck. Oh, I've got no front right tyre. No wonder I can't get around these left-handers. Flat spotted it. Oh, there's no first gear. Don't know why I was going down to second and first. Oh, that flat spot is horrendous. Cody's having a massive moment. And me. Oh, no. One more lap. Oh, here comes Cyrix again. He's got a slipstream. Oh no! No! Go on, Cyrix. Now, Cyrix has got a big smile on his face. Destroyed my front tyres. Massive understeer, especially on the left hand corners, because that front right tyre absolutely killed. More like rally driving through this section, mind you. See if he's clipping the wall. Now I've hit the wall. Can't get round. We're going to have trouble through the last chicane. Well, the battles were fun while they lasted. Them are a workout. Even with turning the force feedback all the way down. Oh, hello. Couldn't see you through the cloud of smoke. See if I can turn you over. Oh, rough around the side. Ow. Oh no. Not so easy to do a donut in these. Look at the debris everywhere. Oh. Oh, so while we all destroy, he's sitting on the back axle. Oh, he slowly fell over. Oh, Cody. Yay, he's back again. In the background. Right, it is now 9:19 here in the UK, and that's it for tonight. Thank you for the entertaining ending to the stream. Oh dear. Rafa, I promise the only thing I changed on my truck was the steering lock. Yeah. You use super slippy polish all over the front so it push the air out the way easier. Reduce the drag. Cody's arms are aching. Mine are hurting as well. Peter Smith, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who's joined the stream again. Thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun. I was looking forward probably about 8 o'clock this morning to tonight's stream. It's always fun. I'm sorry I had a few hectic races. I will start filtering them again so we can build up and have some clean racing to begin with. So it's something I'll look at doing. We'll still use the randomizer, but I might keep flicking through. So you know what I'm going to say next. Look after yourself so you can look after those around you. And the next last to first challenge will be out on early hours of Saturday morning. And then next week I may do something to do with Forza. I'm not quite sure yet. This thing had drag. So guys, like I say, take care of yourselves so you can take care of those around you, and until the next time, let's be careful out there. Thank you guys, see you all later. Why does the end screen show Italy for me? I have no idea. It's got itself knickers in a twist. See you guys, see you all later, bye. Have a great weekend.